Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Today, what I got for y'all, most people love, some people can just do it, but I like it. You can prepare it all kind of ways with different kind of fillings, but today I'm gonna do it in a tomato-based Italian filling, and that is stuffed bell peppers. Okay, look at them. So cute. But all right, I already got some stuff prepared already. I already cooked 1.5 cups of rice. If y'all don't know how to cook rice, maybe I can do a video showing y'all how to prepare rice. Just let me know down in the comments, but that's already done. I've already cut and cleaned my bell peppers. Got them sitting here in a casserole dish, lost train of thoughts, with I sprayed the casserole dish with some non-stick cooking spray, put 1.5 cups of water in there, and then I turned the peppers cut side down. See, cut side folks, cut side down. Okay, and I'm gonna cover them with some foil. And we gonna cook these for 25 minutes because we don't want no raw peppers. Unless that's what you like, then by all means, do not cook your peppers. For me personally, I like my pepper cooked, honey. Anyway, moving on to the filling. While that's cooking, that's when we get the filling started, all right? So, in my non-stick skillet, I already have 2 teaspoons of olive oil, whichever oil you feel like using. But my recommendation, olive oil. Got 2 teaspoons. We're gonna put it on medium. We're gonna put it on medium. While that's trying to get hot and happy, I have about 1.5 pounds of 90% ground meat. I have some salt and pepper, no particular measurement, because you're gonna salt and pepper it to your taste buds, how you like it. Some people like more salt, some people like less salt, some people like no salt. So however you want to do it, that's how you gonna do it. Then I got 2 teaspoons of garlic, 1/2 cup of yellow onion, but you can use white if you feel like it. I have a 15 ounces of tomato sauce, the red stuff, because remember what I said, I'm doing a tomato base. Then I got 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning, because I like it. And this is for garnish, so this goes on after everything is prepared and done. This is the parsley, of course. And in the refrigerator, I have 1.5 cups, give or take, of mozzarella to, go on a tap, because who don't want they stuffed bell peppers without cheese? I know I have to have cheese on mine, especially if I'm doing this Italian rice mixture, of course. What is it without the mozzarella? I don't know. I couldn't tell you, baby. Okay, so now we gonna ground the 90% beef. You can use turkey, it's okay, no big deal, but I'm using ground beef. You definitely can use turkey, okay? It's all right. Just make sure it's 1.5 pounds, darling. At least 1.5 pounds. Anyway, so let me tell y'all. Y'all hear that sizzle? Make sure y'all chop this up real good. The meat. We don't want no big fat meat chunks. We don't want meatballs. We need it, chopped up real good and fine to go in the rice mixture, to stuff our little bell peppers with. But anyway, The other day, y'all, I was having a conversation with my mother. And she was like, hey, remember that date you went on in high school? And I was like, oh yeah, I kind of pushed that out of my memory. Because, you know, I didn't want to give it no energy. So I kind of pushed it out of my memory. But yeah, we were talking about, let me tell y'all about it so y'all can catch up. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can get on our level. But anyway, so it was me, my best friend back then, and a guy she was talking to. So she was like, hey, she called me, hey, do you want to go on a double date? So I was like, I don't know, because girl, you be wanting to set people up on double dates and they don't be right. You know what I'm saying? You want me to come in there blind date, you know, and usually I'm not having a good time and you having a good time, so I don't know. But of course, girls with their best friend, I'm like, girl, all right, I help you out. You know, I go if that's the only way you can go with your little dude. Anyway, she was like, well, the crazy part is, the dude already know you. And I'm like, what? How is this possible? How does he know me? And she was like, well, y'all go to the same school. I was like, oh, okay, cool. So, of course, me being me, girl, if he know me, I'm going to need to know who he is also. You're not going to just set me up for the okie doke like I ain't supposed to know and he's supposed to know. He coming out, hey, and I'm coming up in there like, what's going on? Who is it? Nah, boo, you finna give me some names, honey. So anyway, she told me who it was, and I was like, oh okay. Well, yeah, I didn't even know he had a little crush. All right, okay. So, you know, as teenagers have different personalities from, well, you as a teenager, I'm sure, because everybody does have a different personality from what they have now, you know. So me, I was the teenager where if I'm in an uncomfortable situation or I'm nervous about something, I'm the quiet teenager. I ain't gonna say much. I ain't gonna do much. I'm just gonna sit there and be looking. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna throw that in before I get into the rest of the story. Anyway, so the weekend came and we're getting ready for the dates. And she was like, okay. Well, my boyfriend, because he was a little older than us, I think he was like 2 years older than us, is gonna pick us up. So I was like, okay, cool. So the guys came and picked us up. Whoop-de-whoop-de-doo. We went to the little restaurant. What restaurant was that? I don't even remember. It's not important. But we went to the freaking restaurant. And, you know, we were talking and they were doing them, you know how little couples do, whatever. They were all smooching and feeding each other. I'm like, child, whatever. I ain't about that, but hey, if that's what they wanted to do, that's what they did. Anyway, so yeah, we had a good conversation, or what? Well, at least I thought we had a good conversation. Anyway, we finished our food, and of course, girls go to the bathroom in packs. So we went to the bathroom. Guys were still sitting there. And the waitress came. This is before, I'm sorry, I skipped the part. The waitress came, left the check. They were like, okay, we'll take care of it. So we was like, okay, well, we're gonna go to the bathroom or whatever. And freshen up a bit before we head on home. Anyway, we came out and we were getting our to-go trays or whatever. The guys had already went outside. It was like a big window, a huge window by the booth where we were sitting, so you can see directly outside, and the car was directly in front of that window that we were sitting at, okay? Keep that in mind. Anyway, so the waitress runs back up and say to my friend, oh, okay, well, your part of the check was taken care of, but your part of the check was not, talking to me, you know. So I was like, well, hey, what are you talking about? And I look outside on the window. The guys are sitting on the front of the car, you know, looking in the window. And the guy I'm there with was just a keying. Like, he was busting guts. You know what I'm saying? Laughing and everything else. I'm like, okay. You know, I'm not going to make a scene. I could have acted a fool, but no. I did not. I kindly reached in my little cute little purse and pulled out a wad of cash. Because let me tell you something. When I go somewhere, my parents did not ever let me go without at least having money for cabs to get home or to pay for my food if I needed to pay for my food, and basically for situations like this. So if I'm going somewhere, you better believe I was gonna leave that house with a lot of money. Let's just put it that way. So I pulled out a wad of cash. Didn't have to pull out the wad, didn't have to pull out the stack, but I did, just to prove the point. You trying to be petty, I'm gonna be pettier. Kylie paid for my food, walked out with my friend. You know, she was pissed, she was angry. She went out there fussing with her little boyfriend. I said, no baby, you ain't gotta fuss with him, he ain't do it. He wasn't the one kicking and laughing. You know, he not who I was here with, so don't worry about that. And she was like, well, you ain't gonna say nothing? No. What is there to say? Because anything I say ain't gonna change the situation. Correct? Correct. So it was a solid drive home. And the guy I was there with, as we was driving home, he was angry. He had the angriest look on his face. At first, when he thought I was in an effed up situation, it was a whole kiki. But when I pulled out that wad of cash and went on and paid for it, that whole little face changed. It wasn't a kiki no more. And I'm like, well, what happened to the damn kiki? Okay, we're going to season the meat now. It's to your taste, people, okay? Salt and pepper. To your taste, darling. Not too much, don't over salt and pepper, though. Me, please, folks. Okay. Anyway, yeah, he was angry. So we reached the house, and my friend she stayed outside at my house. She was always spending late, but she stayed outside at the house talking to her boyfriend for a good hour. I don't know what the other friend was doing, because I went on and let myself in the house and went on by my little business. Anyway, I say the next day, y'all heard that thunder? It's about to rain, but anyway, I say the next day because I didn't talk to nobody that night, and I know she was on the phone with her boyfriend, and I went to sleep, darling. Anyway, the next day she let me know that he told his aunt and uncle, because that was his cousin, excuse me, honey. But so the next day, I know she told me he told his aunt and uncle what happened, because her boyfriend was the dude I was with, cousin, and talking about his dad and mine went ballistic. You understand me? I mean ballistic. His dad whooped his butt. He wanted to talk to me. His mama whooped his butt. Yeah, we were teenagers, high school. But yeah, they was like, he got his whooped, okay? Because his daddy was like, I didn't raise a son to be like that. You ask a girl out on a date, you gonna pay for the date, especially if she agreed to go with your narrow behind. But anyway, and then come to find out, the dude was like, well, she didn't like me. I'm not paying for some, if the girl don't like me. And this is why he said I didn't like him. Because I wasn't all over him like my friend was all over his cousin. I wasn't feeding him and trying to hold his hand and, you know, letting him kiss all over me. First of all, sir, I have a whole lot of respect for myself, so you wasn't finna do that. No way, darling. So I don't know what you was thinking, okay? Second of all, he was looking like a damn fool because cousin kindly went on and told him like she did like you. This whole time with his dumb behind, I did like him. But I didn't know I was supposed to show it by being some damn wide open ass hoochie mama. If that's the case, then okay, y'all, so the camera went off and acting a fool as usual. The dang on battery. But yeah, I'm just letting it cook a little bit more until the onions get a little soft. Because we don't want no crunchy onions, baby. As y'all can tell by now, I don't really like the crunch of onions. I need my onions cooked thoroughly through, okay? Thoroughly, honey. I don't know if y'all can hear that thunder, but it's getting ready to pour down here in Houston, baby. Okay. I believe I can cut it off. Here's the meat and the onions and the garlic. I went on ahead and put the garlic up in there, even though I wasn't supposed to. But you know, it's all good. It's gonna be delicious. I'm kind of but here's the meat. Okay, y'all. So the camera went off and acting a fool as usual. The dang on battery. But yeah, I'm just letting it cook a little bit more until the onions get a little soft. Because we don't want no crunchy onions, baby. As y'all can tell by now, I don't really like the crunch of onions. I need my onions cooked thoroughly through, okay? Thoroughly, honey. I don't know if y'all can hear that thunder, but it's getting ready to pour down here in Houston, baby. Okay. I believe I can cut it off. Okay. So what I'm gonna do now is go over here. I usually take my rice and just dump it in here, but that's only if you have a deep enough skillet. My skillet is not deep enough today, so I'm gonna take this mixture and pour it in here, and then I'm gonna top it with my 15 ounces of tomato sauce and then my 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning, okay? All right, so let's get this poured in. Get this poured right on in. Gotta be careful, baby. You don't want it to spill out. get it all up in there. Cause y'all know I need it all, honey. I need all that. All of it. All of it. Kindly. And again, y'all, I don't know if I told y'all this, but I use Uncle Ben rice. Love Uncle Ben rice. Can't live without Uncle Ben rice, especially if I need to do a rice dish. It's gonna be Uncle Ben's rice, unless I need a different type of rice. If not, Uncle Ben's rice. Now I just gave Uncle Ben's all that, and he ain't even paying me. I think Uncle Ben's need to pay me sponsorship. Uncle Ben's sponsorship, promotion of something. Do something, Uncle Ben's. Anyway. So now I'm going to put the tomato sauce. 15 ounces, people. 15 ounces of tomato sauce. I'm gonna put this over here with these other bowls and keep it stacked and out the way. And then 1 teaspoon goes a long way, I promise. It's very potent, of Italian seasoning. Believe me, y'all gonna taste it. No worries. That's a good old promise, darling. And anyway, the measurements of the ingredients gonna be down in the description below. I always try to do that, so if y'all didn't hear nothing in the video, for as far as the measurements, down below. And so we're gonna mix that real good. Real good. Make sure every little piece got some meat, seasoning, and tomato sauce, okay? This a quick little dish for like a family of 6. Quick little dish. Especially if you've been working all day and stuff, you come home, you like, what to cook? What to cook, child? Fix some stuffed bell peppers. It tastes like you've been cooking all day and have months, okay? I'm gonna walk on over here. Cause y'all know why I'm dancing. Y'all know what I love. Y'all know what I love. What's that? Mozzarella. Let me see if I can get it. Look at it. Did I get it? Did I focus it, y'all? Ooh, look at all. Shredded. Remember, I never use the packaged cheese. I always use the block and shred it up. It's always better than using the packaged cheese because they got all those chemicals and everything to try to preserve the cheese so it won't go bad so quick. Don't like that. This is always better, believe me. So we're gonna put like a half a cup of this in the mixture, of course. Just a little bit, because we gotta leave enough to where we can top the bell peppers up. That's my theme music, y'all. Cut it off. It's ready. Let me take these bell peppers out. Okay? I'm gonna need to. Hold on. I'm gonna need to, y'all. I'm gonna need to. Know what I was thinking. Move this on out the way. We gonna. Well, they smell good at least. They smell amazing. Now we're gonna mix the cheese into the mixture. Mix that cheese in there real good. Real good. I'm gonna show it to y'all too. So y'all can see. Okay, this is the mixture mixed up really, really well. See the onions and the meats. Cheese is already mixed in there, the tomato sauce and the garlic. Okay, y'all, at this point, when we got all that mixed up, before y'all stuff your bell peppers and stuff, we gonna taste it to make sure you don't want to add any more pepper or salt, you know, because remember, this is to your liking, okay? Let's see, let's see, let's see. I'm pretty much get mine right on the money every time, but you know, that's just me. But if you need some more now, now's the time to do it. Okay, the bell peppers. We took them out the oven. Remember, we put that water on them. So what we want to do now is take the bell peppers to the sink and drain them off, because we don't want that water in the mixture. We are done with the water, honey. We're very done with that water. Okay. I'm gonna take it over here. Wash my hands from playing around with this little oven mix. Be right back when we wash these paws. Okay. Try hand. Alright, clean hands, people. And we're gonna want to turn our peppers over, of course. Duh, how else you gonna stuff them, Tam? So we're gonna turn them over. They hot. Oh. Be careful, please. Be careful. So we're gonna turn these bad boys. Oh, stop playing with me. You know how hot you are. Dang. Burning my hands. Tripping. Anyway. Over there. That up now. We're gonna stuff them. I don't think I need to show y'all how to stuff a bell pepper. Of course, everybody knows how to stuff a bell pepper. So we're gonna stuff them and we're gonna come right back. All right, y'all? Be right back. Okay, y'all. I went ahead and I stuffed the bell peppers and put the cheese on top. Now you gonna have filling left. Me, I take the filling, I put it right in the bottom of the casserole dish with the bell peppers and let it cook too, because I'm not wasting no filling. I don't know who you thought I was, but I'm not wasting no filling. And I wouldn't recommend it. Now you can go ahead and freeze it if you want to, and then you can make some bell peppers next week or something. Because it's about enough to feel like 3 more bell peppers. But me, no. Because I know it'll be eaten in this household. Okay, here is a close-up, guys, of the stuffed peppers. And I went ahead and put the cheese on top and everything else. But anyway, what you gonna do after you done fill the bell peppers and put the cheese, the mozzarella on top, shredded, you're gonna take, yep, same foil. Why not? It was just used to cook the bell pepper in the water. So now it will be used to cover the bell pepper. So we're gonna cover it 20 minutes. We're gonna cover it. Hold on. Let me get this right. that real good, okay? Right? And we're gonna put it in this good old oven on 350, people. The oven is on 350, both times, 350. We're gonna put it in here for 20 minutes, covered. And when the time goes off, you take it out, pull it out, uncover it, push it back in for another 10 minutes, then you done. And we'll be back and I'll show you how it looks when it's done, okay? When the 10 minutes is up. So we're doing it 20 now, remember, covered. And then when the 20 go off, we're gonna take the foil off, push it back in, do it another 10 minutes on 350, and then we're done. And I'll see y'all in just a minute. Let me cut this off. We're gonna get the bell pepper. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Ooh, be careful while I'm playing. That heat is no joke, baby. No joke. Let me wash my fingers. Okay. Let me fix this one. This one keep trying to tilt. Girl, get up, girl. Lazy butt. Trying to tilt. Okay. So we're gonna finish it off. You don't have to. But we're gonna finish it off with some parsley. A little bit of fresh parsley. Just a little bit. And again, you don't have to. Ooh, look at that, look at that. Looks delicious, baby. Also, now what I'm about to do is plate this, and then I'm gonna have some taste testers come and taste it. So let me get it plated, and then I'm gonna call my little tasters so they can come tell y'all how I did, okay? Let me get this ready. Let me get it ready. Get it ready, get it ready, get it ready. Who remember that song? No? You should. Don't play me. Don't play me. But let's get them ready. Yes, disposable plates. Don't ask me about them. Yes, disposable plates. Get this one right here. And then we're gonna get this one in right here. And at this point, you can put a little bit of the rice that you put at the bottom if you did what I did. Put it at the bottom and put it on the side, because you know it's gonna be delicious just like the other. Okay. Get these folks some forks. And at this moment, let me introduce my special guest. The first one will be, y'all seen her before, my baby. Come on. This is her channel name is ZK Cutie. So if y'all have any kids or y'all just want to watch, y'all can go over to her channel. It's gonna be in the description beneath the ingredients below. So please show my baby some love on her channel. And my next special guest is gonna be my niece. And her channel name, she's 12, you know, they get shamed at this age. They don't want you to tell them nothing. They think they know everything, but they don't. But they'll learn. Anyway, her channel name is The Makings of Amia. And hers will be in the description down below if y'all want to check it out. She got some good stuff on there for the preteens and the teenagers and the kids just navigating through life and stuff. So please check out their channels. They'll be so forever grateful, right? Right? Yes. Right? Okay. Y'all ready to taste this?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna give you this one, girl. Okay, little mama, you want me to hold yours? It's kind of hard to hold in this plate. I don't know what I was thinking with these plates. Okay. So we're gonna get a fork full together.
I want some cheese on it.
I put you some cheese on there, girl. We know you love cheese. Mommy know that. Believe me. Gotta blow it. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
You gonna taste it?
Mm-hmm.
3, 2, 1.
I give it a 10 out of 10.
A 10 out of 10? Girl, don't be throwing my head up. What'd you give it?
10.
A 10 out of 10, 2 ways, baby. Anyway, here you go. Let me let you go onto the table. Hold it like this so you don't drop it. It's hot though, baby. Fire yours. What you gonna do with them? Anyway, if y'all make this recipe, please leave down below. Tell me how you liked it or how you didn't like it, how I can tweak it, or any suggestions y'all got for me, because I take them all. And don't forget, leave me your dating stories down below. Please, please, please. I would love to read them. I can't be the only one to have terrible dates. I just can't be. But anyway, thank y'all for tuning. She's back. Thank y'all for tuning in today. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And please turn on that bell for those post notifications. But until next time, guys. Peace.